All right, indeed, India's Narayan Singh joins us live on this. Hello, Narayan. Sabalenka versus Anisimova. How do you analyze this clash? It seems like this time in US Open, the temperature will soar like never before.
Siddharth, if you talk about this match, both the players have faced adversity this year. Talking about Anisimova, the way he lost by we can say that 6-0, 6-0 in the Wimbledon final against Iga Swiatek. It was a big setback for her, and throughout the Wimbledon we saw her playing the fantastic tennis. But towards we can say that for when she is eyeing the glory in the last moment, she lost the plot. So it will all about how you hold your nerves in the crucial match for both Sabalenka and Anisimova, because always in the big matches the temperament comes into play, how you handle the pressure that comes into the play, and it's going to be a huge for both the tennis players, because talking about Sabalenka, the way she continuously hitting the right chords, be there in the finals of the major Grand Slams. And if you talk about she's the defending champion of the US Open. After that, we saw her in the two major finals and just losing the finals, the way she lost the final in the Australian Open, as well as we saw in the Wimbledon, she losing to in the semi-finals again Anisimova. So it will be a big task for Sabalenka to just cross the final hurdle, because we know that a fantastic player, a fantastic serve, and we can say that she is earning the points with the help of his serve, also getting many free points, and court coverage is fantastic. So it's going to be difficult for Anisimova to be up against this Belarusian player.
Okay, it's going to be tough for Anisimova against Sabalenka. Narayan, I understand that you're a sports journalist, Narayan, but who are you supporting in this final, Sabalenka or Anisimova, and why specifically?
It could be anybody's match. As earlier I mentioned that always the big matches is all about the temperament, and we know that both bow down to the pressure. In the Wimbledon final also we saw that Anisimova just at the crucial juncture, she was just looking out of ideas. If you take a look, her journey in the Wimbledon, it was fantastic throughout the tournament. Same with Sabalenka. If you take a look, her journey in the past few years, constantly she is there in the semi-finals and finals of the major tournaments, but towards the end somewhat we know that she is lacking that final match temperament. So we can say that it's a battle of equals in terms of temperament. But if you talk about the exposure, if you talk about the experience, definitely Sabalenka has an edge over her opponent. And if you talk about the key points of Sabalenka, if you take a look, her serve, she is getting maximum points through her fantastic serve. And if you talk about Anisimova, in that context, she is, we can say that not up to the mark in comparison to the Sabalenka. If you talk about the Sabalenka's weakness, if you talk about the net play, about the very tricky shots, in that area she is lacking. But Anisimova too, she will also want to win her maiden Grand Slam final, because it's we can say that the glory time for her. The way she must have learned from the mistake she did in the finals of the Wimbledon. So here we can say that it's going to be a battle of equals. But talking about the experience, definitely Sabalenka has an upper hand in this final match.
Definitely, Narayan, you explained it really well, and we have to wait and see whether Sabalenka will win or Anisimova. Could be anyone's game, like you've just said. We'll leave it there. Thank you so much.